Alright, welcome back to Stranger of Sword City. We've got to come to the revival and recovery thing for the first time because our poor fighter got clubbed in the face pretty hard. And she's bad to do at the moment, so treat death. Let's see, we can't recover life point necessarily, can we? Is recover what we do here? You can't recover dead memory, we need to treat death. Revive. It'll take 1 day. Let's go ahead and hospitalize her. Alright, so Shibi is now in the hospital. But while we're here, let's talk about my new characters. Because I went ahead and grabbed some new ones and just registered them, because the first 5 or so are free and come with their own equipment. So we already had a knight. I actually hired a second knight, because I wanted another hardy character in the front row, because clearly there's some risk. So I got this guy, and his nickname is Pangolin. Did we get the rest of... Oh yeah, Georgie Ironbeard. That's his full name. I nicknamed him Pangolin. He's got the basic setup with the spear and everything again. He's fortunate, so gave him a few more points. He's very high on vitality in particular, although it doesn't seem to be helping him with the fact that he's underleveled compared to the other character. Then I got Scarlet, our new fighter. She's human, emphasis on strength and vitality, a fair bit of strength there. Her name is Gloria Sandberger, but she's going to go by Scarlet. Because apparently we need to name every character twice in this game. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop a save real quick about that. And we're going to go right back out into the world and adventure again. Now that I've got replacements for the semi-casualty we've faced. And so I guess we'll just start over more or less and just probably go right to the first ambush location we visited and try to ambush again, since they said that everything resets every time you try again. Because we got to get these new characters experienced. That's definitely a benefit of reusing older areas, that you get to keep using these old ambush locations you found. I have 2 of them discovered so far. And Scarlet has the ability to find secrets, so hopefully she'll be able to find future ambushes. Let's give this a go. Hiding. So like many things in this game, it's going to take a bit of practice to figure out how to deal with some of these things, but I've figured out a little bit. In particular, I did do research, and now I know for sure the guys on the left are the front row, and the guys on the right are the second row, so that thing that I kind of intuited was correct. I don't think the game ever, at any point, tells you that. Alright, Transpotter. What's going to be inside the box? Ooh, armor. Okay, I want armor. Let's go fight him. Strider appeared and attacked. Party takes on the first move. So I replaced our previous fighter because they went down, but I also replaced our dancer. That's mostly an early game decision. I don't understand the dancer class very much yet, but having a few hard-hitting people works. This has been what worked so far for me. So I like the idea of replacing the dancer with another fighter-type character. Now that I have 2 knights and a fighter in the front row, we should be in good shape, I think, for just doing damage every turn. Because for a while there, we had less than effective outcomes because they were throwing boomerangs for 2 damage. So between having a wizard that can only attack sometimes because of the mana or PP limits, a cleric that only does minimal damage, and a boomerang character doing minimal damage, I figured I was kind of causing myself some problems at that point. So we'll see how it goes. Let's do fast play. How's he doing now? He's hanging in there. And no one seems to have taken damage in my party yet. Alright. Oops. Why is it... Alright, let's go ahead and review the log. Hydra's hesitating. Everyone attack the Hydra. There's a fair amount of dodges. I was just curious why everyone's trying to attack the Baby Drow when I definitely want to attack the Hydra. Oh, I can't attack the Hydra with this character. So we can only attack him with long-range weapons right now. He must have retreated then. So a fair number of my characters won't be able to attack that rank at all. Okay. In fact, you can't attack at all, period. Interesting. My cleric just flat out can't attack now. There's a few weird quirks we're gonna have to figure out over time in this game, I guess. Let's go the slightly slower way. There we go. A few attacks have hit, but mostly a fair chunk of misses too. Thankfully, they're missing us a lot, which is really handy. Can we attack the Hydra? You can. You can attack the Hydra. You still can't. We'll focus on finishing up the Baby Drow then. No one's taken damage yet. You should probably cast a firebolt on the Hydra, just to help give us a little bit of an advantage here. We don't want him to get away after all. Alright, 1 down. 5, oh no. At least that hurt him. Because a lot of the other attacks are not quite making it there, are they? We have mixed results right now. Okay, what was that? Team leader is about to escape. It says 4 turns, but I think that just means that we're on turn 4. That doesn't mean anything. Our only divinities for escaping. We'll have to go have everyone who can attack this guy go ahead and do it. I don't think Holy Weapon's going to help us in this situation. And right now no one needs a heal. So the Cleric's going to hang out. We'll see if a firebolt on the Hydra will help out in this situation. Alright, did he run away? Hideo was defeated. Oh, defended, sorry. Hydra ran out of energy. So we won? I assume that means he won. I don't think he ran away. It's a common complaint, but I do wish this game had a little more animation to it. A little bit of a situational awareness about what's going on around me would be handy in some of these cases. Just seeing numbers pop up is a little rough sometimes. Alright, well we got the treasure, so he didn't escape with that, so that worked out. So we have an issue here. We can fight the Mimic, common trap for gold box. All members MP reduces, common trap for metal box. Teleport party, rare trap for gold or silver box. So we need to guess the trap basically, or we're in trouble. Because I don't have anybody who's good with opening chests right now. That's my mistake. Is it a silver box or a metal box? Let's try Lich's hand. Remove Lich's hand. Okay, I got it. 2 armors. Okay, that has worked out so far. No one in the party has taken damage. We got some experience, I believe. We'll compare real quick. Oh, I don't need to go to that screen to look at it. We just look at our 2 characters. Yeah, our 2 new characters are at 20% experience right now. So 5 fights like that, ish, and they'll be leveling up. So let's try to go accomplish that. What's over here? This is all dead end still. And up there is that's the dungeon we originally came out of. But this is the ambush location they were trying to get me to use. Or we were going down in this area towards the south is where we left off with the tutorial character. And then everything went horribly wrong. I don't have the morale to ambush. Okay. I only have 4 morale, so I can't ambush right now. I can go fight that guy, though. Hello? We've got frogs! Not the frogs! I mean, we're just gonna go fight him, basically. Seems reasonable to me. We took 1 damage, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just repeat that. Still no damage on my party? Yep. They're just barely plicking away at my front row while we're obliterating them. Works well for me. How'd the experience come out of that? Only 7% experience for my low-level characters that time. But now we can ambush. Gotta go for that loot. And then whatever we can get away with here, we'll then take with us as we leave. That looks like it's probably what you call a metal box. Maybe a silver box. We'll get used to the ideas. But these will give us loot, but it'll be unidentified. But then when we choose to leave, finally, that's when we'll run away with all of our equipment. So, treasure box. It has an accessory. I'm interested in accessories. Pretty much everybody has empty accessory slots right now, and they seem to just be rat characters, which I think are pretty easy, right? The goblin. Oh, they're goblins. Okay, that's what they're called here. Still, they're just goblins. How bad could they be, right? Fight! Party gets the first move. So they're all level 10. Goblin King is, of course, the leader of this party. So everyone's going to want to focus on them. So you can fight, huh? I don't think holy weapons would help here, would they? But you can contribute to the attacking. Just to make sure he goes down, let's go ahead and throw a spell in there, too. I don't see any I don't see any damage coming our way, but the Goblin King probably took it pretty hard. He's not doing his best. Everyone who can attack him is going to keep going after him, but some of our close-range characters are going to have to settle for this other row. No one needs a heal yet. Let's keep throwing fire their way, especially now that the fewer people can attack them. Our party remains healthy. That was a weird sound. Oh, the Goblin King recovered. He used Cure. Not very well though. He's still not that far from death. The good news is my party continues to be relatively healthy. Let's conserve some mana. He's about to escape. How close to death is he? Very, very close. So it's not the biggest concern. Is he down? Oh, did he just run away? He ran away. Son of a bitch. I thought for sure he was going to go down without it being a problem. Alright, well, we'll just have to settle for the experience then. No one's taken damage yet, really? Just a little bit on the dwarf, and that's about it. Alright. It's really all there is to do is just wail on everybody. There we go. At least we got a healthy chunk of experience, but I have failed to get my treasure. But I can now ambush again. That'll make up for my mistake, presumably. Nice, they're up to 57. That deluge of goblins really improved things as far as... Ooh, right, it goes up every time you use the same place again. Ow. We're being ambushed, apparently, by... pixie monsters? What are these? They're called Princes. They look like they're wearing jeans. It's weird. They're fantasy monsters wearing real, like, normal life items, basically. Which is an odd sight. Don't think we quite need a heal yet, so I'll keep fighting normally for now. Throwing a firebolt for good measure. My party looks rather healthy right now. Good to go. All we had to do was murder something that looks like a child. We'll be fine. Don't want to take any emotional toll on our characters. Alright, level 1s are up to 74%. They will soon be joining the level 2s at long last. See, I don't have 20 divinity, so we're not going to be using that one anymore. But we might be able to find a new ambush point anyway. What's with the spikes? Yeah. Hey, how are you? I've been waiting for you. Almost as if one of your party was strucken down, and then you left, and then came back later. In fact, you guys look different. Did you change your hair? This place should be enough for an explanation of traps. Look at the ground up ahead. Labyrinths have traps like this one. But don't worry. These traps can be removed. Investigate beside it and you can remove it. Press A to investigate. Special floors excluded. Also, there are dangerous traps like pits. You can't see them, so you can't avoid them. Make sure to heal often out there. That way you won't end up annihilated. There are a few here, so be careful. First, remove this trap. Continue your investigation from the entrance to the underground. If you make it, then I'll explain the final task. Alright, investigating. There we go. And so I walk over to that other spike trap and I'll take that out too, unless I walk directly into a pit along the way, which is totally possible. Especially since I'm insisting on stepping everywhere to fill the map in, like so. Otherwise I won't know where the map goes, right? Ooh, item. Almost certainly a trap on the way there, huh? A pretty object. That feels like a trap. That feels a lot like a trap. There we go. Done with the spikes. Is there any downside to investigating? Seems like I could just walk around and investigate all the time, except for the part where I go slowly insane. What do we got? Ooh, that's a full party. 3 complete rows of enemies. We have frogs, which seem to duplicate sometimes. We have the little pixie flying guys. And we have the bugs. Alright, this will be a good time for everyone to attack. We took a little damage, but not the worst. Things have definitely gotten worse before. Alright, something's happening to my characters, though. What happened to Pangolin? Oh, they're casting slow on our characters. Okay. Pangolin's taking a bit of a hit. I think I'm gonna recover a little bit now. Oh, that Princey's close to going down. That's nice. Have other people attack other characters. Let's go ahead and use Cure on Pangolin. And we'll avoid using any more spells for now. Alright, we're healed up. Everyone deck him in the face, basically. Yep. Might hit level... Yep, level 2. There we go. 2 characters to get more powerful now. We're off to a good start with these new characters. They're catching up. I was bummed out when they joined as level 1s, because I thought I thought they were going to be based on the power of my protagonist, so when he's level 2, I thought that would be the key to getting them to start as level 2, but they started off with 0 experience of any kind. Which is not what I was hoping for. He's already decent on vitality. Let's put a little bit into agility for accuracy, because I think he's a little bit behind. Max hit points increased by 27. Oh lord, alright, I think he might be the highest of the entire party already. Scarlet leveled up. Bit more into strength for her. Hit points increased by 18. Is he the highest hit point character already? 71, 60, yeah he is. That high amount of vitality certainly helps. What does this other character have? This guy has 13, this guy has 20. Oh yeah. Our new dwarf's gonna have a lot of hell of a hit point pool. The question is whether or not his defenses can keep that health full, or if it's just gonna give my healer more work. Seems like we can go down here and... Yep. Those are footsteps instead of a screaming fall. That's a good sign. Hello, monster. Just filling in some map, don't mind me. Oh, right. You do not have to you don't have to activate that tile. It's just you physically enter it at all when it happens. Hello, monster. I'm all up in your face. What are you guys? There's Princeys and there's Quincy's. Like queens, basically? I don't know. An army of Quincy's, but the Princey's the high-level one. So they're probably worth prioritizing. Let's go ahead and just deck him in the face, like we do. I could probably heal myself a little bit. Hideo. Everyone else focus on the Princey. Oop. Took some damage on our character over here. But overall, our party should be good to go. Just want to reapply everything because I don't want to heal myself again. There we go. They didn't really follow up that time with another attack. Let's make sure I target... Oop, can't target Princey with everybody. The limits of having a close-range weapon for some characters. Oh, there went the healer. I mean the wizard, in one hit. Damn. Alright, what exactly hit him? Oh, he got hit by... Princey cast Firebolt and hit my character for 42 damage, which is more health than they have, I believe. God damn. This game does not pull its punches, does it? It just sort of one-shots my characters every now and then. I'm sure you can see why I would make my new characters have so many hit points. Given that example. That guy's still not down? That Princey must be healing actively. That's obnoxious. Well, the Quincy's down, but not the Princey. We're still... Yeah, we're hanging in there overall. They're taking hits. I'm sorry, what's that spell exactly? Yeah, I was just double checking. For a second there, I was worried that Hideo was healing himself over and over again because I was hearing that sound happen. That's got to be the enemy, though. Whoa! What happened? God damn. Just like that, 66 damage. That was abrupt. Okay. Mamoru just took 66 damage just like that. Dear lord. 2 characters are down in no time flat. Should I be retreating right now? I just feel like we're so agonizingly close to taking this guy out, but dear lord, we're running out of characters a bit here, aren't we? Is there someone to heal right now? Not if they're doing that much damage, like that's not going to protect my dwarf from going down. Are we not hitting Princey at all? They're casting slow. Princey's dodging a lot. We did hit him for 37 though. He can't stay around forever. But he's trying, he's really trying to. At least our characters aren't going down anymore so far. There we go. Enemies are down, but a whole lot of the party went down too. A third of it already. I wonder if this is the expected experience or not, because it seems like I should leave now. I'm down 2 party members. I'm gonna want to send them in to recover and try to bring new people in if I can. The good news is we have a lot of, we have high morale. It's maxed out right now. So it wouldn't be the, it wouldn't be the toughest thing ever to escape. I'm gonna have to intentionally escape this fight, I think. Oh, it's just 2 little guys. I think I can take some baby drills, actually, with the current party. I was getting ready to leave and run away, but I think I can do this. Yep. There we go. Bit more experience. Good. My attempt at escape is being blocked. Well, more experience for these characters if they can take it, but they... Yeah, I can probably take frogs. It's the tough encounters where I'm in trouble, but these little ones aren't a big deal. Everyone's previously set to their normal attacks, so hitting the repeat button is pretty straightforward to just more or less skipping the fight at a shockingly fast pace. Another enemy over there, but I'm trying to head north. So we're gonna have to head back out. Uh-oh, ambush. Oh, that's not so bad, probably. Nope, it's not. Bye, guys. Tiny little particles of experience. Well, 2 people might be injured, but at least my brand new characters have gained 150% experience so far. An entire level and a half. But yeah, we're having a lot of, spending a lot of time having to go back to the city because people get abruptly killed in one hit. You got a pretty object and some armor, though. That'll get us started. Pretty stone. Scrap armor is not encouraging. Pretty stone, a pretty rock that is only good for selling or throwing away. Sells high. Alright. I'm happy it sells high, at least. You might criticize me by saying that I'm skipping combat too much and that's why my party's dying or something, but right now, most of my characters only have the ability to attack over and over again and not a whole lot else. And the one character that has spells that can be besides defensive, besides healing ones, was running out of energy already. So I don't think there was a lot of tactical decisions to be made. It was mostly a dice roll of my stats versus their stats until I started unlocking more options. So at this stage of the game, I think I was just kind of in trouble there. We'll have to take them to the base to recover. 34 from the standby members. So she's somehow gathering resources for me, apparently. Interesting. She's revived. Wow, she's gonna be reviving for another 11 hours. I've only spent 1 hour so far? That's brutal. We're gonna have a lot of standby characters then, aren't we? I might have to make a lot of characters unless my luck gets better. Let's go ahead and treat death. It'll take a day. I'll have to live with that. But hope I'm not doing anything horribly wrong, but I think that that's just something that was going to happen to me. Alright, I'll have to go hire a new wizard and a new knight, probably. Wow, that's the character that was supposed to be the tank of the party, and he went down almost instantly. Oh hey, Strider leveled up. There we go. Let's give him some more of that agility. Honestly, it genuinely seems to help that he's not getting hit half the time. 'cause he never seems to take damage, really. And that's part of what agility does, is help dodge. I learned long-range shot. That's cool. Mastery skill. Do I equip it? No. Talent. Check learned skill. Whoa. Long-range shot. Damage increases when attacking the back row with bows and special weapons. So it sounds like it's a passive I get for being level 3. Level 4 gives me medium armor access. Level 6 gives me low damage attack that lowers enemies hit in a void, called Confine. So this is actually the map of all those future skills. Interesting. So I got a passive bonus against attacking the back row as a bow user. Alright, say hello to Ichisada Renzo, aka Yoshimitsu, because I'm uncreative. Our first samurai for the party. He'll be joining the front row. We'll also have Gwendolyn Soul, or Dark Moon. Yes, that's exactly the reference you think it is. As our new wizard. I made them a wizard correctly, right? I'm not... Okay. Had my mild moment of panic. I'm like, wait, did I actually make them the right class? So, I took a look really briefly online to get a little information about this because I was curious about how fast I'm dying. And yeah, the feedback I'm found is that more or less you should expect to die a lot at the beginning of this game. So we're just going to be hiring new characters and cycling people in and out and doing experience runs and trying to ambush people for loot so that we can equip our characters. Because a lot of them just have a bunch of empty slots, honestly, which is rough, but it exists. Let's go ahead and sell items because we have some nonsense like these. These things are pretty bad. The bent spears. Anything broken, I'm going to want to get rid of. I think broken dagger, scrap armor. Dented pot's a bit much. The scraps, only good to sell or throw away. There we go. Beautiful feather. Lets the light shine through. It says it's for trade. That must mean it's for selling, right? Yeah, sells high, they say. I think everything that has a diamond icon is something you just sell, basically. Pretty stone. Sells for 5. They don't sell for that much, ultimately. I'm gonna start buying upgrades, I think. Let's try to upgrade the weapon for my archer. He's the one character who can't die, as far as I can tell. I don't know, can we... I don't know if it's possible for my main character to get knocked out and then we have to wait for him to recover or anything like what happens with other characters. This seems like it'd be odd. But if I can get him a nice big weapon upgrade, for example, that seems like it'd be reasonable. Because he's like the more or less... As far as I think he's currently the permanent member of my crew. So if I make him stronger, that should help our survivability, because fights will be going down faster. So this will make me jump from 17 to 56 damage on my base weapon. Surely that'll help, right? If not, I'll regret a whole bunch of purchasing going on here. That's what staggered saves are for, right? We'll learn about this game together, or something. Yeah. Let's get back out there. One of these days, I'm gonna get to this monument of metal and actually make it through the tutorial. That's the weirdest part about this, is that I'm dying this much during the tutorial itself. The fact that the way that we keep restarting this dungeon actually reminds me of the one time I played... Reminds me of my one experience with playing Persona 4. I tried it for the first time, and I was breezing through it comically easily, and then I got to the first mini-boss, and by this I mean, like, I got to the part where you do proper dungeons. When you have proper dungeons where you're actually free roaming and everything, I got to my first mini-boss, and he stomps my entire party in like a couple turns, and I'm like, what the heck? This game's never been this difficult up till now. Why would this happen? There was no ramp up to it. And when I went online to ask people about that, and by people I mean people I know, not just random forums, their response... We have not taken damage yet. Their response was that apparently that's just what happens in that game, because what you're supposed to do is actually make it almost to the boss, then you're supposed to leave that world, and then you're supposed to start over from scratch over and over again, but keep ramping up your experience. And so far this game seems to imply it takes a similar system where you do this, where you kind of restart the dungeon over and over again to get more experience, as opposed to just going through it, where, of course, I played a lot of games in the past where I just get used to the idea of passing straight through it. So this is a wooden box. We'll keep that in mind if I have to do the trap thing later on. It's supposed to have an accessory in it. Nobody has accessories in my entire party, so that seems like a reasonable target. We're gonna have everybody attack the Goblin King. That's very important, I think. And we'll see how this turns out. Throw Firebolt at them. 75. 1. Cute. 50. 23. Damn, I think our output, yeah, our damage output has increased. That is a very dead Goblin King. Wow, we actually still had another character left. I believe that the last attack was female, so that must have been our fighter, so... Granted, almost everybody landed their hits, but yeah, that was a very effective round of attacking. At this point, I think we can have our caster defend. Oh wow, yep, that fight's over. And our brand new characters have more than 50% experience, I believe. Just like that. And we got a treasure box. Let's see, it's a wooden box. Common trap for... Let's see, explosions are common for silver and gold. Needle is common for wood. That's our best chance, right? Is just to go for the most common thing. We were right. We got 2 rings. There we go. New equipment for us. We got 55% experience from that. That's really good for our starter characters. They're halfway to hitting level 2 already. We're just gonna head over to the other ambush location and try to replicate our results. Hello, surprise attack. Guess what happens now? Oh, wow. Repeat action was very effective this time around. Yeah, I think that between our samurai... mostly because of our samurai. Oh wait, between our samurai and our upgraded bow, I think our damage has increased significantly per turn. And I think that some of these things are just going to collapse in front of us. Look at that, there's a chest way out there. We'll have to make our way over there. So let's do our next ambush. Oh, it's one of these guys again. But the question is, what's in the chest? Armor. I would like to find more armor. Hopefully it'll be an upgrade this time around, but yeah. Armor would help us survive around here. I don't think I have much reason to be choosy about which thing I go for in general at this point in the game. Because I should want most things, because I don't have a good anything across the board for the most part. Just go ahead and fight. I guess you're so bad at fighting, you should really just defend, huh? You do like 2 damage. That seems kind of like a pointless use of attack, when he could instead be covering himself from being attacked, potentially. 72. 46. Miss. 7. 9. Alright, damage is kind of all over the place there, isn't it? Hydra's not moving at all. They're hesitating. Oh, he moved to the back row. That makes this harder for some of us. Yep. Alright. Attack the guy up front. Yep. A few of our characters can't attack now. No one needs a defense thing right now. Thankfully, him in the back row gives me an attack bonus with my my ranger at least. So that'll help. Yep, 69. 72. We're working on him. Unfortunately, if we can't get to the back row fast enough, we might be at risk. Oh. Well, we have somebody to heal. Hydra's halfway down. Unfortunately, half of us can't even attack him right now. We'll just have to settle for that. Let's heal Scarlet. There we go. And our Firebolt. There we go. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of more satisfying to watch the numbers show up than to do the skip ahead thing. But the auto apply thing is kind of nice for the trash mobs that show up from time to time. She's getting hit a lot. Alright, keeping our healer busy, I guess. Didn't say he was running away, did it? Hydra's not moving. Hydra's hesitating. Doesn't say they're running away yet, at least. Baby Hydras are not going down fast, but admittedly only a few people are fighting them right now. I'm attacking the back row as best I can. There we go. Oh! Got a miss on the back row. That doesn't help our progress very much. There we go, she's all healed up. Thankfully the spellcaster's consistent. Oh my god, really? Okay. It's his second fight ever and Yoshimitsu's already down. Ha ha ha. And their Hydra ran away. This game is causing me problems so far, isn't it? God damn. It's a little hard to do anything about characters going down that fast. I don't have equipment to give them or anything. So I just have to settle for the fact that I'm kind of in trouble. Alright. Let's ruin these guys. Really, the biggest problem for me is just that, making brand new characters is kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. The worst part is that they have you do the dice roll thing, and naturally you want to keep re-rolling over and over again until you get a lucky number. Because getting the default number is just so much lower. And you only get one stat point per level in this game. So getting like 4 levels higher than normal just from the dice roll is like having the stats of a character that's 4 levels higher, which is kind of a big deal. So naturally, you're going to sit there and hit A over and over again, hoping that you get a good result. But damn if it's not time-consuming and kind of agonizing, because you'll sort of like zone out while hitting A, and then you'll see a big number come up, but you'll accidentally hit A before noticing it fully, and you'll skip it on accident. And you're like, God damn it! Why is this my life right now? Surely somebody's going to hit this guy. Wow. That guy's hanging in there for a while. Alright. Ah, our samurai's down already, and we didn't get our treasure either. The problem I'm running into is that I'm running out of time at some point. This guy's frankly not, he didn't last long enough. We're gonna be a little low on characters. I wonder if I should press forward a little more. I'll go forward a little bit more, and we'll sort of grind upstairs, but not go downstairs yet, and see if I can get some more experience. I need some time to pass, because that's how the characters back at base get healed. No ambushes? I might just go try to ambush somebody on purpose. I could just go back there and do that. But I don't think I want to go into the base, because I think going underground is more dangerous, probably. And our samurai's already down, which is right, we can't ambush again anyway. And would you like 5 points of morale to ambush? But you can't ambush from here, can you? I don't think you can ambush over and over again. Does it just show up it does show up everywhere, weird. Oh, here's an ambush. Enemy encountered. Alright. No one needs a heal right now, so we'll defend. No reason to let those characters take hits right now. Alright, let's heal up our other character. I can't really let much damage fly because it quickly will go wrong for me. Oh, agonizingly close to leveling up some of my other characters. Alright, so to be clear, yeah, Yoshimitsu stopped gaining levels. So once you're KO'd, you don't get any experience. But Dark Moon just hit level 2, and we're getting pretty close to my other two characters I made recently hitting level 3. That'll be a bit of catch up. It does seem like everybody else gets experience faster than the main character. It makes some sense because, of course, the everybody's leveling is based on that character. How do I put it? Like the base level of your new characters is based on that character's level, so that part makes sense. But it's still a little rough because it's still a little frustrating just because that's the character you, of course, want to level up. And you're like, just level up already, man. It's okay, you can do it. Alright, let's go replace our dead samurai who's dead. Dumb dead guy. How are their life points gonna last at all if they keep going down like this is what I'm wondering. I'm genuinely a little worried. There we go. What did we get? Yay, broken rings. Oh, a heal ring, nice. That's probably actually worth something. Let's go visit the shop. I don't know why I'm going to the shop. I don't need to go to the shop to check what items do. Equipment. Well, we'll go to the cleric. It's probably something for him. Accessory. The broken ring gives you 2 defense. The heal ring gives you 1 defense and probably something else. Possesses healing powers. You can use cure. Gives you +1 hit points. So it gives you the ability to cast Cure as another character, presumably, then? Because my character already has Heal, so that seems a little pointless for them. So I guess I'd put on a different character. Let's give you 2 defense, and we'll give you the ability to cast Cure, I guess? That might be a decent thing. Maybe I'll put on my other caster. Maybe I'll give her the ability to also cast Cure. That's not so crazy. Alright, gotta get back to the base now. How are my other characters doing right now? 17 hours. Oh, hey! That's not so bad. My first fighter has recovered. Oh, wow. I just realized a mistake my brain was making. They said it would take 1 day to recover, and earlier I came back and it said 11 hours, and I'm like, it's only been 1 hour! There's 24 hours in a day, stupid, not 11. What's my brain doing to myself? Alright, there's my previous wizard, he has 15 hours. Alright, so replacing... let's see. Let's go ahead and treat your death. There we go. So the good news is I can take this character back in, add them to the party. So we have a fighter immediately, so I don't have to add a new character from scratch. I can't believe I mixed up how a day works and thought 12 hours. Come on, goddammit, me. There we go.